I'm Michael Cohen, Manager of Marketing and Communications for the English Montreal School Board. The EMSB will unveil Celebrating Diversity and Inclusivity at the EMSB from January 21st to 28th. The special 6-day event kicks off elementary and kindergarten registration week, January 31st to February 4th. The EMSB community is made up of a diverse population and welcomes students of all backgrounds and identities. This virtual celebration will showcase 6 host schools on EMSB social media platforms, each offering the public a glimpse into school life and an example of the programming that promotes diversity and inclusion all year round in our schools. Joining me to preview this special program today are EMSB Chair Joe Ortona, Director General Nick Katalifos, Director of Educational Services Anna Sanalitro, and Director of Student Services Julie René de Cotret. I'm going to start off with Mr. Ortona. Mr. Ortona, kindergarten and elementary school registration does indeed take place January 31st to February 4th. What message do you want to share with prospective parents?
Thank you. We all know parents make the important decision around this time of year of which elementary school they're going to choose to send their child. So we want them to know that children of all identities and backgrounds are embraced here at the English Montreal School Board. Our schools are part of a welcoming board, which reflects the diverse population that we represent in the 19 cities and boroughs that we serve across the island of Montreal.
Excellent. Mr. Katalifos, you've emphasized that diversity and inclusion policies are paramount in the daily activities of schools and centers. Can you elaborate on that, please?
Well, absolutely, Mike, and thank you for the opportunity. So, for my days as a teacher, consultant, and in-school administrator, I've always seen and admired the work that we do as a school board in this particular area. I think that we've chosen very well this year. I'm very, very pleased in terms of the selection that we've made for an area of focus for our elementary school registration campaign. The whole question of diversity is something that is near and dear to our heart as an organization and that we're very proud of.
And you have something very exciting to announce.
Absolutely. We've established a Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. It's composed of board and level management members, and it's been created with a very specific mandate to set forth clear guidelines for all stakeholders at the EMSB. It pursues a goal of fostering and promoting a welcoming and inclusive environment which identifies, celebrates, that's very important, respects and values the contributions and needs of our diverse communities, while inspiring our community towards strengthening and nurturing a culture of belonging for all diverse identities. And I think that this is very, very important. It's a theme that we've always been proud of at the EMSB. But this year, we're really trying to make it a clear area of focus and to celebrate the whole question of diversity at our board.
Excellent. Ms. René de Cotret, among other things, your department's responsible for the special needs dossiers. We have so many coded students, and I know you have an excellent team which does indeed focus on inclusion.
Yes, thank you. So the department is a big department. We have close to 150 professionals and consultants that work in collaboration with the schools in order to support the teachers supporting the student, as well as providing services to the student with different needs. We have speech language pathologists, OT, psychologists, guidance counselors, social workers, behavior management specialists, special education consultant, ASD consultant, assistive technology. And we also have another group that is taking care of all the prevention promotion in the school, which is an important dossier as well. So the spiritual animator, community animator, and also consultant that are working closely with school team to address school climate.
Excellent. And of course, Ms. René de Cotret, we accommodate a very diverse student clientele.
Yes, I would say that for the last years, we always have to do a lot of introspection and problem solving, and always have in the mindset that how we can do better to serve our different students. And I would say the richness of the student services department is that we have so many people coming from different backgrounds, bringing extensive experience in the field. And it's important for us to be surrounded by so many people with those experience, because it gives us another way to better serve the student and always innovate to support the different student and also the student with complex needs. So hopefully this will have an impact in the classroom.
Remarkable. I think a lot of eyes will be open in terms of the extra mile that we do go for special needs students at the board. Ms. Sanalitro, your department oversees the curriculum. How do we bring diversity and inclusion into the classrooms?
Well, Mike, to embrace diversity and equity requires working actively together. There's much collaboration between departments at the English Montreal School Board. A diverse workplace challenges our own notions and our own preconceptions. It forces us to see things from a different perspective and makes us richer for it. And we bring this appreciation for diversity to the schools and to all of our students. We provide them with a learning environment that embraces diversity, inclusion, and a sense of belonging.
Well, keeping with that, you have educational consultants for each subject matter. And one of your plans involves the future hiring of a consultant on Indigenous affairs.
That's correct, Mike. We are actively searching for someone to fill that position. It is one of our prime objectives for this academic year. We feel that in order to speak on someone's behalf, you actually need to have someone with that sort of expertise to be able to add, to the curriculum and to that subject matter. So we're actively searching.
Fantastic. I'll conclude with Mr. Ortona. I know that you've been meeting with the Director General to talk about organizing workshops for the Council of Commissioners and senior management related to diversity. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yes, we are working on that, and we are organizing workshops currently. It's important to recognize that we have a diverse membership on the council, and I'm very proud of the work that we do. We wanted to bring experts in to speak with us. We feel that that's a win-win for everybody. It's important to make sure that we know that we are aware, but make sure that we remain aware about these ongoing issues. Remember that we're the only public school board that challenged Bill 21. That's the religious symbols, the law banning religious symbols, and the Superior Court struck this discriminatory law down for English language school boards. Unfortunately, the government appealed this decision, but I think everybody knows that we stand united with our staff members who wish to wear a religious symbol in the classroom. And this is exactly what we feel is the kind of diversity that we should be embracing and that we should be celebrating. Excellent information. So I want to thank you all for joining me. A reminder again, the kindergarten and elementary school registration for the 2022-2023 academic year at the EMSB is January 31st to February the 4th. For information, call 514-483-7200 or log on to emsb.qc.ca.